Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tiny Towns at High Noon. I am your host, John Zinzer. Joined today by our guest, David Bauer, who is playing his 26th game in a row of Tiny Towns with us. Thank you for joining us, David.
Yeah, thank you.
Vladimir Orellana. I always get that stuck in my mouth there, Vlad.
Hi, everyone.
Designer, developer Josh Wood.
Hey, everybody.
Tiny Towns construction worker Ryan Dancy. Designer Peter McPherson. And
Howdy.
developer Mark Luton.
Afternoon, everybody.
Okay, today it is Monument Monday. So that means that everybody is going to play with the exact same setup. Today's setup is, surprise, surprise, the cottage.
No.
The shed. The almshouse, everyone's favorite. The theater. The farm. The abbey. The trading post. Ooh, trading post is the wild one. A lot of fireworks today, folks. And the monument that we're playing with is the Shrine of the Elder Tree, which gets you point based on the number of buildings that are already in your town. So I think that if you don't get maximum value out of the Shrine of the Elder Tree today, you are not trying. Okay, everybody.
Wow.
I'm not even
just throwing that out there, John.
Just throwing that out there for you guys. I missed a good chunk of last week, unfortunately, so I'm excited to be back.
Okay, well, you shuffle. I'm going to say hi to all the people on the chat. I'm going to say hi to Kurt, Christopher, Ernest, Leslie, Alice, David, which is also here with us, Amy, and Thomas and Amy. And Thomas.
All right. Okay, let's not wait. Let's go ahead and get started. First up is stone. We're going to start with some stone. There's a lot of stone on these buildings today. Stone is going to be popular, I think.
That is true.
Question of the day is going to be what to do with the wheat.
Yep.
What to do with the wheat. Yes, that is a good theme for the day. Also brick, though. I mean, there's only 3 bricks out there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we're going to build some cottages.
All right, everybody. Stone. A good start for this setup, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to be happy with stone. Don't know what people are going to do with these other ones, though. That's interesting. All right. Third call of the day is dealer's choice. Dealer's choice, everyone.
Dealer's choice.
I'm going to use that to build
It's a trap.
another stone. So I've got 3 stones on my board already, folks.
Wow.
3 stones too. Yep.
Brick, everybody.
Pretty nice.
I just want to point out the fact that Pete McPherson and Ryan Dancy are playing with an old prototype board.
We are.
I don't want them to think that this is like some kind of weird future expansion thing.
No, this is
all right. Blue is the next color called blue.
Another glass.
Yeah, this is an old prototype, but it is a new enough old prototype that I actually have all the cards we're playing with today. The language might be slightly different on them, but they're pretty much the same.
Yeah, my copy of Shrine of the Elder Tree is a slightly different resource consumption, so I just changed it.
Interesting.
Next one up is dealer's choice, everybody. The 6th card of the day is dealer's choice. And I'm going to use that to build with stone again. With a stone.
I'm going to build a trading post.
Trading post.
Trading post.
I think most of us are building trading posts. So, David, what can you tell us about yourself? How did you end up playing 26 games of Tiny Towns in a row?
We're stuck at home.
Yeah, being stuck at home. I used to do performing arts, the technical side of performing arts. So I was a stage manager and the production manager with a ballet company down in Orlando, and then ended up going to Joffrey Ballet in Chicago. And then from there, I opened up a theater here in Indianapolis as the technical director.
Oh, nice.
I was there for
Very
10
cool.
years.
So you're in Indy, huh?
Yes.
Very good.
So I'm expecting a lot of theatres in your town today then.
Another stone, everybody. Another stone.
I appreciate the generous stone.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like all the stone in the deck, right?
All the stone in the deck, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have used both of my extra ones for stone as well.
Me too, yeah. I have a T of stone. I have like 3 and then 2. And I'm only vaguely understand what I'm doing with it. It's not quite the Joshua
Here
way.
is the wheat. The wheat that everybody is worried about has just shown up.
Amen. Bring it on.
Yeah, John and I, we review, I would say, what do you think, John? At least 200 prototypes a year, you would
At
say?
least.
That's a fair number, right?
Wow.
And we were sitting at the table and Pete showed us Tiny Town. So we were halfway through the demo and I leaned over to John and I said, buy it.
I did not know that.
So good. I have at least 2 old prototypes. I have silver prototype that has the shields when this game used to be played behind a shield.
Yep.
And then I've kept this one, which was the near final prototype. This is going in my archive. So 20 years from now, when I'm on Antiques Roadshow, I can pull this bad boy out and be like, yeah, that's Tiny Town's prototype.
Next up, dealer's choice, everybody. Dealer's choice.
Pete, JJ is asking how the trading posts work. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so the trading post, once you've built it, is going to act as a wild resource in any future building layouts. So right here on my screen, you can see I've got a stone and then trading post. All I would need to make, well, it's a little hard because this is not the usual building for trading posts, but this is a trading post. So if I want to make an almshouse, I could use the trading post here as a gray, and then I would take these off and put the almshouse down, and you can continue to use it as a wild resource. It's also worth 1 point.
Nice. Okay, everybody. After that, dealer's choice is, wheat. Another wheat. I feel like I'm going to have to use that wheat. I mean, I'm gonna have
This is the weirdest my board has ever been, I feel like, to start the game, to start a game of Tiny Towns.
I have to tell you, me too. Like I've got 9 cubes on the board right now. I haven't built anything. 10 cubes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. And 6 of them are stone.
You got one up on me on the stone. All right, wood, everybody. There's wood, and I'm actually going to build my first building. That is going to be a, everybody say it with me,
Trading post.
trading post. A trading post.
Yeah, that is a building that Josh and I think, never expected to be as popular as it is. But I would say that it seems to be everyone's favorite industry. Would you agree with that, Josh?
Ooh.
I have to tell you, like a wild spot on this very limited board is super important.
Yep.
Next up is dealer's choice, everyone. Dealer's choice.
And with that dealer's choice, I am building a second. Everybody say it with me.
Trading post.
That's the cheap.
But
You
the
know,
big question is, do you go for 2 or 4 this game?
I'll go for 4 if you want to go for 2.
Not
I
sure.
I think I'm just going for.
I don't think it works like that.
But you know, the interesting thing.
Next up is wood. Wood.
Great.
What is the interesting thing?
You know, the way that building kind of came to be. I think the story was that I thought it'd be interesting if there was a building that you chose a resource and it could be that forever. And it's just sort of interesting how, you know, we just tried wild, and that's how, you know, that kind of stuck. It was just kind of fun, and we were like, oh, it's actually not even so good as a wild that we can give it one victory point to it. So
Glass, everybody, glass.
shouldn't be.
I'm going to use that glass, and I'm going to build 2 almshouses.
Nice.
You build your almshouses in pairs, boys.
Yeah, I'm building 2 almshouses as well.
Well, maybe I'm not going to do that, though. I lied. I'm not gonna do one almshouse.
You know, the entire time that we've been playing Tiny Towns at high noon, we've gone for an almshouse strategy.
Okay, everybody. Last up is brick. And I'm sorry, that's a dealer's choice, everyone. Dealer's choice, not a brick. Dealer's choice. Do what you want with that, and I'm going to use it to build my second trading post. I can place a trading post and then build a building that the trading post helps, right?
Yep, that's true.
Great. And then I will build an almshouse as well.
They use a trading post to build 2 separate buildings in the same turn.
Yep.
Okay, good. Just checking.
A funny story about the almshouse, which is kind of a fan favorite. It used to be good for an odd number, right? Wasn't it good for there being an odd number? And then I think I made the call that even was better. That way you can just build 1, and then when okay, I built my 1, and that was good. You had to commit a little bit.
There's a buy-in.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And then I remember its original prototype name, which it was something that Pete named, and
it was a placeholder name.
It was a placeholder name. I mean, he knew that this wasn't going to be the final name, but it was funny because it was called Sad House. And I just find that so funny.
All right, everybody, we're starting the second deck, and we're going to give you wheat early.
Nice. So I have a question.
Sometimes it made you sad.
I have a question for Pete and Josh from the chat. It's from Julian, and he's asking, I know you say you have no plans to add buildings, but did you ever look at adding a wild building, whereas you could add 2 of a building type? Example, theater, bakery, abbey, temple?
Okay, so if I understand this correctly, the idea is you could use a different building, and then you kind of put it on top of the top right corner, and then that way you could actually have 2 yellow buildings in the game, and you would just use the other one as a proxy. I have actually never thought of that, and I think that is actually a really interesting idea.
Rick, everybody. Rick is the next call while Josh is talking.
What was the call?
Rick.
And it is my third
Trading post.
trading post.
That's a second trading post.
I don't know what you plan on doing with all those trading posts. They're only a point each, Mark.
I know.
I mean, you're
I'm going to
better.
turn them into 6 almshouses, John.
I'm going to build 6 almshouses too, but I'm not going to build 4 trading posts to do it.
I don't know if I'm going to go the almshouse route. I'm trying to do not almshouse.
All right, everybody. Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice is the next one up. And I'm going to use that to build my 3rd almshouse.
What have we had this run through, John? Sorry?
We've had wheat, brick, dealer's choice, Mark.
Wheat, brick, dealer's choice, right? Okay.
Wheat, brick, dealer's choice.
I am going to build.
So, David, what do you do now? Do you still own the?
I didn't own it. I just was the technical director for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I ran into some health issues, so that's what I've been doing lately.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I wouldn't have gotten into board gaming if I had been in the theater still, because the schedule keeps you all during the time when people are playing games. So.
That's true. That's true. Well, we are sad that you are not in the theater and you are in board game, but we're happy to have you.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, everybody. Next up, wheat.
Wheat.
It's the worst. Mark called it. Wheat is going to be our Achilles heel, and so far that is true. Now, I have got to be thinking about my Shrine of the Elder Tree. If I didn't get it into play, I think I would be super embarrassed.
After your comments, John, yes.
Super duper embarrassed. Okay, everybody like my shirt? Houdini!
Oh yeah, that's great.
All right, wood, everybody. Wood. Wood's got to be helpful at this point. We haven't seen a lot of
Wood
that.
is helpful. I'm going to build my
Good.
second tree.
Wood is good.
You're building your second what, Josh?
Trading post. So I do this strategy that is very
Broken?
well no. So when I play town hall mode, I play very differently. And so for instance, wood feels like it's really important for people to build their trading posts, but it's not going to be really good, and like to build their farm, but it's not going to be good for people late game. So then what you kind of try to do is you try to just let the deck call the wood in the beginning. And so you kind of like run into a bunch of weird corners into your board to start the game.
Dealer's choice, everyone. Dealer's choice is the next call. You let the board call your wood. So you're telling me that I should not put wood down with that dealer's choice. I'm gonna take Josh's advice.
Made a mistake. Oh rats. That's a bad mistake.
Trading post.
I'm just gonna fix it. Right. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put down a blue in my first house. My first cottage. Cottage.
Wait, is blue the call?
No, it was dealer's choice, and I used it to put the blue down.
Okay.
My lighting is really bad. So I watched American Idol last night. They did it from home, 20 contestants at home, and they sent them all like these little, they sent them the ring rigs.
Mhm.
Like, it was amazing how good those, like that looked. Like David's got something like that going on. He's got good lighting where he's at. That's a guy that's worked professionally in theater, obviously. Stony baloney, everyone.
Yeah, you could see the ring lights in everybody's eyes on Saturday Night Live at home this week.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was way better this week than it was in the weeks prior.
I like that they're doing it at home. I think it's,
I do too.
you know, I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in years, but we watched both of the at home episodes.
Yeah, I listened. I thought this last one was one of their best episodes in a while. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it, actually.
I saw the Brad Pitt opening. That was really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, wheat.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Week to build a cottage.
I'm not loving
Yeah, you know, they asked Dr. Fauci who would play him in the movie, and he said Brad Pitt. That's why they got Brad
They
Pitt.
gave
to
him
do it.
two choices, right? They said, like,
I'm sorry, what was it called?
Office and Brad Pitt. So it wasn't like a real hard choice.
Wheat.
It was wheat.
Wheat it is.
I when he was all done, I wanted him to say, live from Jennifer Aniston's bedroom. It's Saturday night.
That would be funny.
I think
All
they're
right,
living together in the
dealer's
shutdown.
choice. Dealer's choice is your next call.
Let's get this out of the way.
Don't want to use that for wood.
All right, I am constructing
Actually,
a brown trading post.
I gotta choose brick here. I have put myself in quite a predicament.
Pete, were these card crafter bits, or did you get these someplace else? Did we make these? Where did these come from?
These are from Spiel Material, German
Spiel Material,
game parts
okay.
site. Yep. Yeah, I mean the shipping is nothing considering that it comes over from Germany. They have tons of great wooden parts.
Interesting.
So yeah, they're a great resource.
I remember when we were making the copies for everyone, like so that copy that, for instance, Ryan has right now. I remember ordering all those pieces, and I can't quite remember the total, but we just bought just a mess of components from that company.
Blue, everyone. Blue. Blue.
It was a good day for them.
Sorry, glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings on my board. I guess that means it's time to build the Shrine of the Elder Tree.
Woo!
So glass has been the resource most called at this game. Sorry, wheat.
Shrine it.
Wheat has been very popular this game.
Yeah.
That is. All right, everybody. After glass, you're going to get stone. You're going to get stone, and I'm going to use that stone to build my 4th almshouse. What? Do the dance. Yes. You know what comes after stone? Dealer's choice, everyone. Dealer's choice.
I'm going to use that dealer's choice, and I'm going to build 2 almshouses and my monument.
What am I going to do with that dealer's choice? I think I'm going to turn that dealer's
There's my monument.
choice wood.
It's gonna be a quick game. This is like definitely like a heavy trading post day. People are gonna fill up their boards really quickly.
Well, you know, I mean, we did do a secret online poll, and everybody said they thought that I was the best caller. Because you said that, I'm going to give you some wood, a little bit of wood.
Wait, we did what?
Oh yes, that's what I needed was wood.
That was in that's just in John Zinser's mind.
We did an
I'm not in the loop on this.
And I was voted the best caller.
You were the only option on the poll, though.
We did a secret online poll, which I won. We'll just leave it at that.
We polled Julie and Taylor and Brenna. And
No, listen, if you've met Brennan and Taylor, they would have voted for somebody else. So, hey, everybody, we go wood near the end of the deck. That is not helpful for anyone.
That was very helpful for me. I actually really liked that first one call, and I appreciate the second one.
Well, I did not follow your advice, Josh. I actually broke tradition and used that wood, and now I am disappointed in myself because of it. Well,
Because you should have stuck with my advice, is what you're saying?
I always should stick with your advice, Josh. I mean, there's no...
Okay, it's on camera. It's on camera, everyone. It's on camera.
There's no advice that is not better than your advice at this point. All right, and last up, everybody, is Dealer's Choice. Dealer's Choice, that's the second time through the deck. Dealer's Choice, and I am going to choose to make that a brick, and I will build another house.
That's a bit of trouble. I'm just going to do that.
Shuffling up here. I don't have a contest for today. I don't know what we should do for our giveaway.
we do have a lot of promos to do today.
What's that?
We do have a lot of promotional stuff to talk about today.
We do have a lot of promotional stuff. I've been an excellent caller, but a horrible pitch man. So I'm going to go to Ryan Dancy, who has something that he thinks that we should be talking about right now while I shuffle.
We have just put a special promotion up on our online store, which is aldrakstore.com. If you buy the base game of Mystic Vale, you can get any of the Mystic Vale expansions for free. And shipping in the United States, continental United States, is also free. So that is a really, really good deal.
What? And I have to tell you, if you're planning on backing Dead Reckoning when it goes up later this summer, and you haven't played Mystic Vale yet, you should. Because
Absolutely.
Mystic Vale is a precursor to everything awesome in Dead Reckoning.
Yeah.
Definitely planning
It's
on
the first game with the card crafting mechanic.
These cool pirate backgrounds here. I'm going to get another one up.
Mystic Vale won the Origins Award for Best Card Game. It's designed by John D. Clare. It's a game about nature's power. You are a druid in a vale that is under assault by the darkness. And it's set in the same world as Edge of Darkness.
The Blight, actually. The Blight, yeah,
The
absolutely.
Blight, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. You are
All
correct.
right, everybody. Here's your first card. Love it, live it, eat it, brick.
Loving it.
Did need that quite a bit.
Loving it. I'm going to do that with the brick.
Like it, love it, gotta have it.
That's right.
Oh. Well, I don't think I'm going to
Speaking
win
of-
today, but I am having fun.
Speaking of games that AEG wins awards with, there are a number of our games that have been nominated for several of the Golden Geek Awards on Board Game Geek. You can vote for Tiny Towns for Best Game of the Year, Point Salad for Game of the Year, and I think Ecos is up there for an award as well.
And we have a
So
couple
if
of
you go to-
expansions as well.
That's right. So if you go to boardgamegeek.com and vote in the Golden Geek Awards, we'd really appreciate it.
We would really appreciate it. If you want to read all about how we don't like begging for votes, but we did anyway, you can go read my blog from this week.
Perfect.
Under consideration. All right, next
Julian-
up, everybody. Next up is Stone.
Oof.
Stone is next up.
Loving it.
Julian says in the chat that they just received their copy of Santa Monica. Enjoyed playing last night. That's very nice. Thank you.
Oh, right on.
And then Christopher Small says, can you recommend engine to choose? I know that I've asked this question to John Clare. Like, if you're getting the base game and then you have to add one expansion, he thinks either the first two, right? I believe that's his answer. And I think that
I think that's correct. I think that's correct.
I think
Next is
the
Dealer's
Wild
Choice,
is his
everyone.
favorite.
Dealer's Choice, and I'm going to use that to build the Shrine of the Elder Tree.
John, what did you mention after brick this round?
I went brick, stone, Dealer's Choice.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Well, I use that dealer's choice to finish my board. I'm done.
Wow.
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 Yeah, we'll get down
Wow.
with the next racers.
Wow.
It's what happens when you build 4 trading posts.
Yeah, that's what happens when you build 4 trading posts.
All right, that's great, everybody. All right, next up after Dealer's Choice, this is where it starts to get tight, folks.
Oh boy.
Next up is Blue Glass.
Oh, did I pick wrong?
Loving it.
Oh man.
And I'm going to use
That would be 6 almhouses.
Nice.
my fifth
Got her done.
almshouse.
And
Brian, I think you
now-
have your prototype almshouses swapped with your prototype theaters.
Oh, is that what they are?
That's all right.
Yes.
As long as you know what they are, that's all that matters.
Yep.
As long as you know what they are, that is all that matters. All right, everybody, we went brick, stone, Dealer's Choice, glass, and
break.
brick.
That is okay.
Brick it up, everyone. What am I
That was a
going to
brick
do?
call.
Damn.
Brick. Very interesting.
Oh, that one could be trouble. I'm just going to keep holding it here until I figure out what to do with it.
Right?
Let's see.
Put that there. Oh, Mr. Boo!
That is correct. All right, I gotta
I feel
swap.
like
these
I'm going to be Scrooged. All right, next up, everyone, is Dealer's Choice. Dealer's Choice. And I am going to use that to build my 6th almshouse. And
I'm not going to make it to 6 today, unfortunately.
I had to stop at 4.
I
Yep.
stopped at 2.
I'm at 3 right now. Hopefully that changes. Otherwise, I'll have a bunch of sad houses.
I'm in trouble here, folks. I think this is going to be my last item, no matter what it is, and it is glass, and that is going to end the game for your favorite Tiny Towns dealer. But don't worry, folks. I did okay. I made I didn't win, but I didn't embarrass myself. For those of you that were worried about how hard it is to both call and play at the same time, I have figured out how to make myself look good without making these guys look bad.
Nice.
All right, everybody.
We all appreciate that, John.
Thanks, Mark. I'm going to give you some wheat just because I love you.
Wheat.
Wow.
I'm going to give
I
you
think
some.
that's the opposite.
You did a wheat.
Yeah, he
I
did
did.
do it.
I've gone brick, stone, Dealer's Choice, glass, brick, Dealer's Choice, glass, wheat. Guess what's coming,
Okay,
folks?
I think that was very bad.
I'll wait for
No,
Ryan.
no. I got one chance. No, I don't need it. Never mind. No, what can I do here? I think I'm done.
Glass, wheat,
Oh, no.
Dealer's Choice, everyone. Dealer's Choice.
Dealer's choice. Okay.
David, how you doing out there? We don't get an opportunity to interact with you very much while you're out there playing.
I got 5 empty spaces.
Whoa, look at
Well,
this.
4 empty spaces now. One's got a resource in it.
Nice. Okay, everybody. after that dealer's choice is glass. Glass.
Helpful. I think that was my last block.
That is bad.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's total up this monstrosity.
Let's try that.
I'm interested in seeing how many points Mark got because he got out early. I think that's going to be interesting. All right, after glass, everyone, real quick, another wheat. Another wheat.
Wow, wheat is killing.
I got 2 5-point theaters, which is fun.
Oof.
5-point theaters are good. 5-point theaters are good. You know, even if you don't win, sometimes the tiny towns, if you just do that little puzzle in your head that you really like sort of puzzled it out at the beginning of the game, it always feels nice. All right, everybody, dealer's choice.
Yeah, I have a good score, but I don't think I'll win. I think somebody who's going to have 6 almshouses will win. But
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I'm building my 6th almshouse, but
Hey, that worked.
I am not in my favorite position to be in right now.
Pete.
All right, everybody. Next up is
Wow, wheat.
Maybe I'll play with the prototype every day.
Ugh.
wheat again. Brian, are you still playing?
I'm out.
I'm going to go out on that wheat.
So,
All right,
Pete,
everybody.
I
what's
unfortunately
a
have an
good
empty.
score on Tiny Towns? What people
Good
should
score
be-
on Tiny Towns
Yeah.
is a positive score. I mean,
That's the correct answer.
that's wow.
I mean,
Stone, everyone. Stone.
anything above like 20, you should be really proud of yourself. We're going to see a pretty wide range of scores this game, I think.
Yeah, Sarah
As
is
long
just
as you're
letting us-
happy with your tiny town.
Sarah is letting us know that she just reached 50.
50.
50.
Is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Wow.
Oh, I am not even in that league.
Mark, you didn't get 50, did you?
No. I broke 40, but I didn't get 50.
Ugh. Dealer's choice, the last card in this deck, guys.
Sorry,
Dealer's choice.
52.
Let's count again.
I would like to see that board.
Yeah.
Has she won a game from us yet?
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, Sarah.
As much as I would like to just give people more and more.
More. All right, everybody, here we go. We are going to ask a pirate question, and the first person with the correct answer will win today's game.
Ooh. Not eligible to win if you've already won in the month of April.
Not eligible to win if you've already won in the month of April.
How about John? How about what was Blackbeard's real name?
I don't know the answer to that question, so sure. What was Blackbeard's real name?
So can you repeat that question?
What was Blackbeard's real name?
Oh, I know this.
And we're going to say you can use the internet for this one. You just get out there and find that answer.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was Blackbeard's real name? Ryan knows.
I'm not 100% sure. I think I know.
All right,
Well, I
on the next
Alice
go round
has-
of the deck.
Alice has the right answer. Edward Teach. And she was
Edward,
the
yep.
first.
I was going to guess Teach.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Edward
very
Teach.
nice. All right, they get a game today. Vlad will follow up with you and make sure that you get your game.
Right on.
Okay, everybody, who is still in?
I am done.
I don't know if anyone's still in.
Got one more space.
Oh, all right.
Space left.
Very
What are you
nice.
looking for, David?
You call, I'm looking for brick.
You're
He's
looking
going
for.
to crush us all.
I am
So,
so
David.
sorry.
Still
Uh,
in. That's
I'm,
impressive all by itself.
I'm so sorry. Is that everybody? We're all out.
Yeah. So I will.
Yeah.
I will fill the monitor with the rest of the resources for the round.
Oh, great. Vlad's going to fill the monitor with the rest of the resources for the round. So I'm just going to.
So David, how did it feel playing? Live? Did you feel more pressure? Did you feel?
Yeah, I guess it's you're hoping my score here is good.
Your scores have been getting better and better. Like, did you the reps? Did you believe that the reps are helping you? Like, or do you think that there's something else that kind of like clicked for you? That
Yeah. The more you do it, the more you kind of figure out the puzzle and how you got to try to hedge your bets against something coming up that you don't want.
yeah.
That's the key right there. Most people don't know how to hedge their bets against something happening that they don't want.
Yep.
Not my strong suit for sure.
So David,
Okay, everybody.
now that you have everyone from AEG here, is any questions that you want to ask us?
What's up after Cold Harbor?
Oh, we have a really great expansion coming this fall. That is the crossover between Edge of Darkness, City of Aegis, and Mystic Vale.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really cool. We took some of the best cards from Mystic Vale, and yeah, it's a good crossover.
Oh, that'd be
You're
awesome.
going to get a little sneak peek of some of the art when you get your Cliffs of Cold Harbor delivery. There's a postcard in there that has some of the art on it.
Cool.
All right, everybody, it's time for scores. It is time for scores, and we're just going to start on the far left. That would be me. I scored 42 today. I had 3 fed cottages. I had 6 almshouses, and I built my monument for 8. But I had 3 empty spots, so I scored 45 minus 3, 42. All right, next up is Vlad.
Hey, Vlad, real quickly.
Yes.
Jay says that she won last week, but she didn't understand how to write into us.
Okay.
Can you make sure you handle that? Yeah.
Well, tell her that is the secret. We tell you that you can win, but then we don't
But
tell
not
you
how.
how to claim your prize. That's how we keep this going, folks. All right, Vlad, how many points did you have there, big guy?
43.
Oh,
Nice.
I got beat by Vlad by 1 point. That's horrible.
Wow.
Vlad's
Josh
been doing
Wood
really
is
well
next
lately.
on my
Vlad's
list.
just
I'm
become
learning.
a lot better.
Vlad's a silent assassin, man. Once he figures out the game, he's just going to start racking up huge points.
No, actually, I think I'm cheating because I get to see the whole pattern of blocks that goes into the board, and that gives me
we
an
can see it
advantage.
too.
Okay.
Ah.
No advantage. Josh Wood, how many points did you have?
51.
Wow.
51. You still got beat by our
I know, I got beat by Sarah.
Wow.
Ryan Dancy, with your prototype copy, how did you do today?
I built 6 almshouses and 4 cottages, had 2 dead blocks, and scored 39 points.
39 points. Very good. Peter McPherson, how did you do today?
I had 45.
45.
Pretty proud of considering I only hit 4 almshouses.
All right, everybody.
Yeah,
Next up is Mark Wooten, who was out, I don't know, 10 cubes before everybody else. How did you do, Mark?
I had 43 points. I had only 2 almshouses and no empty spaces.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And last but certainly not least, our special guest, David Bauer. How did you do today?
It looks like I'm low man on total poll today with 33.
Good score.
Good score. Good score.
Really good score.
I did not get my
I'm gonna
6
practice up at home and come back
almshouses.
and play with us again in a few weeks.
Cool.
Well, we have really enjoyed. This was kind of a quick round of Tiny Towns today. I think we did we cover all the stuff we needed to talk about?
Oh,
Yep.
we actually need to talk to the people. To talk to everyone. Please remember to share the stream, like it, so more people get to know it and find out about it, and we will have
Absolutely.
more viewers.
And
This is
So,
the first kept secret on the internet right now. Get out there and tell people to come join us to play some Tiny Towns. And
On
Space Base on Friday.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you,
Facebook
David.
on-
Friday, on Friday, we're going to play
Ryan, you
Space
wanna
Base
tell
at
folks what we need
home.
to do to prepare for Space Base real quick?
Yes, on Friday, we're going to play Space Base at home. In order to play, you need to have a copy of Space Base, and that's it. You want to set your game up just like you would set up if you were going to play for a regular game, and we will have instructions on Friday on how we're going to modify things so you can play along at home. And it's an infinite number of people, just like Tiny Town. So as many people want to play can play.
So if your group at home, if you got 3 people at home and you want to all play together, can they play too?
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
Yep. You will all play together, and you will play against our space-based robot.
Nice. Okay.
And I will have special headgear for space base.
Okay.
Wow.
It's worth the share, folks. You want to see Ryan in his special headgear for Space Base. All right, everybody, from all of us at AEG, we're going to say Utini.
Houdini.
Have a great week, and we will see you tomorrow at noon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Everyone, stay safe.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're very
Thanks for
welcome.
being here.
Thank you, David.